This might be a bit awkward for a little bit because I haven't done a sit-down video in like probably like a month, but whatever. We're gonna try it and we'll see how it goes. So today's video is gonna be like discussing my 2024 New Year's resolutions, my New Year's goals, my New Year's ins, or whatever the people are saying on TikTok these days. That sounded so old. But that's basically what this video is, just because like unless you're living under a rock, you're probably well aware it is now 2024. And so I don't normally like having like resolutions. I mostly like saying I have goals. Just because I feel like a resolution is usually like a habit you want to like start like from 0 to 100 for randomly for no reason, where I feel like a goal is something I'm trying to like accomplish. So I think I'm doing more like a goal I'm trying to like accomplish. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that makes any sense, but anyways. So for 2024, I have 6 goals or ins that I'm trying to like incorporate into my year. And so I'm gonna share that with you guys. Number 1, I have read 24 books. And that's just because I actually have a like Instagram for my books. I'll like leave the thing on the screen, but it's called Nicole Laet's Library, and it's basically like, just because I love reading so much. I don't think I've done any videos of me like reading videos. Maybe I'll like try to do that this year too, but I love reading. So I read 24 books last year, but it was like December 30th, 2023, I was finishing the last book, just because like for some reason, I don't know if I'm recording. Okay. Oh my god, I always get so scared I'm not recording for some reason. Anyways, so I want to finish all 24 books this year with like a little bit more time. And it's like 24 books, like I don't know, just I liked the harmony to that. So that's what I'm gonna try to do this year. And I also want to read more like memoirs and nonfiction books, just because I feel like I read a lot of like fiction books or like novels, and I want to read more like, you know, just real life stuff, nonfiction stuff. So yeah, I want to incorporate that into my reading this year, and maybe I'll do like little reading videos this year too, but we'll see. I'm not making any promises. My second one was be pescatarian for 6 months. This one is like a fasting thing, like with God. But it's still like a goal to like actually not like break it, to like actually do it. And I'm gonna do that for 6 months, just because I like eating meat, and so I was like, cut that out for the new year, and do that for 6 months. So we'll see how that goes. I actually really want to like not break it. I've already been doing it for so far, like this month I haven't broken it yet. I've been pescatarian, and even though I'm like pescatarian, I'm not really eating a lot of fish, just because like, I don't know, fish isn't like something I have in my diet a lot, but I want to like know that if I like need to eat like some sort of meat, I have the option of fish. So that's kind of the thing. And also I'm like addicted to poke, so if you take poke away from me, I think I would literally tweak, like genuinely tweak. So yeah, anyways, what's the next one? Oh, I remember. The next one was get my driver's license. And also guys, I worked out a couple days ago, and I did legs, and so now my legs are like hurting so freaking bad. Like I literally cannot walk. Like when I'm walking, I'm like waddling. Like I look like a penguin when I walk. And I also got new pants. Wait, can you guys see my pants? I don't know if you can see my pants. Oh, wait. They have like little flowers right here. Okay, anyways, I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, I'm wearing that. And I'm wearing my Let's Trip merch because, you know. Anyways. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, get my driver's license. So here's the story. Here's the lure with the driver's license. Sit down, buckle up, get strapped in, get out your popcorn, because this might take a while. But basically, what happened with my driver's license was, so when I was 15 and a half-ish, I was like, oh, I want to like, all my friends were like getting their driver's license and stuff, or like get like in driver's ed to like get their driver's license. But I was like, okay, so I'll do it too, because, you know, everybody else is doing it. And so I called like the driver license school place, and it was like, hey, I want to like sign up or whatever. Oh my god, I just remembered a new thing to the story that I didn't remember, and I'm gonna tell you guys. So I called them, and they were like, oh yeah, like you just have to book online. So I was like, cool, got it, I'll book online. So I go online, and I'm like typing away to like sign up, and it's like, what's your DMV like number or something? And I was like, I don't have one, because I didn't know I had one. So I like was like, I don't have one or whatever. And then they were like, no, like you have one, like what is it? And I was like, I don't know what my DMV number is or something. It was something like that. And so I asked my mom, I was like, Mom, do I have like something with the DMV? Like they're asking me for my DMV number, and when I say I don't have one, they say I do have one. So like, what's going on here? And my mom was like, no, you don't have one. And I was like, that's what I thought, but I kept saying like I didn't have one. So anyways, that made me a little bit discouraged, and I didn't really want to like do anything about it. So I just kind of like stopped trying. And then a couple months went by, and I was like, okay, like let me try it again. So then I called the DMV and was like, hey guys, like what's up? Like it's saying I have a number with you guys and I don't know what this number is, yada yada yada. And they were like, oh, it's because when I was younger, my parents made me like an ID, like with my little picture on it, but like it had expired already because I was a little kid when I had one. But even then, like it still counted, like I had like an account with the DMV. And so they were like, so you just need to like get it renewed or whatever and get your new number or whatever. And I was like, oh my God. So this whole time I like did have one, and I was like, Mom, you told me I didn't have one. She was like, oh yeah, I forgot we had done that when you were younger. Mom. Anyways, so then I called them, got my new DMV number, whatever, put that in, it was all set. And then they only had availability for like, I don't know, like March or whatever of the next year. And this was like, I want to say maybe like September. And so I was like, okay, so I'm gonna have to wait like that long to go to driver's ed. But then I found out that and that was what, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. That was 7 months of waiting. And then I was with my intelligence, I was like, you have to have your permit. By then I was already gonna be 16 too. And so I was like, well, if I get my permit now, because you have to have your permit for 6 months. If I get my permit now, by the time I take driver's ed, it's just like driver's ed, and then I can just get my license. I don't have to wait another 6 months to get my license with my permit. And so then I was like, cool, I'm gonna do that. So then I went and took my knowledge test, except I didn't study at all because I was assuming that it was like common knowledge. I didn't realize like a knowledge test is like actually like a knowledge test. And so then when I took it, it was asking me random questions like, oh, like how far does a bicycle light have to shine, and how many inches from the curb do you have to be, and like how much alcohol can you have in your system when you're driving? And I was like, I don't know, 0, but apparently it's not 0. And so then anyways, I was confused. So I think I missed like 8 questions or something, and you're supposed to like only get 6 wrong. I don't know what it was, but I didn't pass. And then I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna do this thing anymore. So then I quit. I was like, I'm not gonna get my license, I'm not gonna do driver's ed, I'm not gonna get my permit. It's dead and gone in the water. So then I just forgot about it. All my friends got their license, so then they would just drive me places because like all of them had their license, and so I didn't need a license. Fast forward like a year and a half later, or a year and a half? No, probably like later that year, I was gonna turn 17, and I was like, you know what? I probably should get my permit now. Like it's been long enough. And all my friends were like bullying me about it. They're like, you don't have your license yet, ha ha ha. And I was like, yeah, because I don't want to. I don't want to have to take the test again. But then I was like, okay, I'm going to do it this time. So then I went, I studied really hard, and I got my permit. And then that was that. And then if I'm boring you, just skip ahead because this is a long story. But anyways, so then I hope you're entertained though. But then I got my permit. Right after that, we like started traveling for like our life. And so I never had time to like do driver's ed, because driver's ed is like 3 months or something, and they weren't doing driver's ed online anymore because this was like post COVID. And so I never had like 3 months to just sit and do driver's ed. And so then I just had my permit. So I've had my permit for like probably a year and a half now without my license, and so now I don't even have to do driver's ed anymore because I'm already 18. I just have to do the road test. So then but I've had my permit for so long, I'm like, I feel like I'm a good driver, like I've been driving for a long time. And also I'm always with my family, so I never have a reason to like drive alone anywhere because I'm always with my family. And so what was I saying? I'm like totally blanking out right now. There's like an owl howling nearby, and it's like really messing me up. But I don't know, why would there be owls in South Florida? I don't know. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so then now I'm moving to Florida because of college, which I'm gonna update you guys on like my life and like everything that's going on in another video, because this video is already gonna be long enough with my driver's license lore, but it's really necessary to get to know me better. But anyways, am I still recording? Okay. Oh my god, it's been 10 minutes. That's insane. So then I I'm moving to Florida, so I've started like I registered as like a Florida resident and all that. And so I was like, okay, now I'm gonna have to get my driver's license here. So then I went to the DMV and they were like, we only have availability to like do a driving test on January 17th, which is literally, that was yesterday or today. I think that's today. Wait, I don't know. One of these days. And I was like, I don't think I'm gonna be here yet. I don't think I'm gonna be here still. And they were like, okay, well, call us when you can. Because apparently they only do driving tests like at the DMV. And there's only 2 DMVs where I'm like gonna move to, and you have to do them like there at the DMV. It's not like Washington where you do them at like the driving schools. And so they're like super booked out, and it's like a really big county. So, and you can only do your drive test in the county you're moving to. And so it's like a really big county. And so anyways, so they're booked out for quite a while, and we're gonna leave Florida right now because we're gonna go to California. I'm talking so fast, I'm sorry. We're gonna go to California, so I don't have time to like stay here to like see when they're gonna schedule me for a drive test. So now I have to have my permit for even longer. The good thing is I did get it like renewed or whatever, because it was gonna expire like in a little bit. So I got it renewed or whatever. So I have my permit for a while longer until I can get my driver's license. But I want to get my driver's license this year because I am 18 freaking years old. I need to have a driver's license. This is just like embarrassing at this point. So pray to God that I am able to get that, and I will update you guys, I promise, because now you know the lore. Now you know how hard I've been fighting to get this stupid driver's license, and it's gonna happen this year for me, guys. I really believe it. Okay, sorry I say literally so much. It's just my thing. All right, number 4, read the whole Bible. I've never read the whole Bible before. I've read I keep reading not the New Testament. I keep reading the Gospels. I've read the Gospel like probably 10 times, but I just don't have I never had the motivation to read like the Old Testament, like especially like the boring books in the Old Testament. Like sorry, I know it's the Bible, whatever, but like some of the books are pretty boring, and they're like 60 chapters long, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to read this. So I've never read them before, but this year I'm committing to reading the whole thing because I'm like, New Year, might as well. And I found this like Bible plan where you finish the whole thing in 49 weeks, and I think you read like 5 chapters a day, and it's like randomized, or not randomized, but it's like common themes, but like throughout like the New Testament and the Old Testament every day, which is nice because then I'm not like reading like just Leviticus for like an eternity, you know? Well, and I haven't missed a day yet. I mean, it's only been like 2 weeks into the year, but whatever. I think I can do it. I'm as long as I don't miss a day, I'll be fine. But my thing is like once I miss a day and then I have to like read like instead of 5 chapters the next day, I have to read 10 chapters, I'll never catch up. I'll quit. It's just like, it's either I do it or I quit. Like there's no in between. There's no catching up, you know? As long as I don't mess up, I'll be fine. I can do it the whole year. Number 5 is go to at least one concert, just because I think I've gone to a concert every year for the past like 3 years, I want to say. My first concert ever was Harry Styles' Love on Tour, and that was 2021. That was October 2021. And then 2022 I went to John Mayer, and then was that the only concert I went to 2022? I think that was the only one. And then 2023 I went to Taylor Swift, and I did Ed Sheeran as well. I feel like I went to another concert. Oh, I think in 2022 I also went to Elevation Nights. So I think I've been to 5 concerts. I don't know. I need to think. I think that's all I've been. I think I've been to those 5. So, oh, I also saw Josh Turner. That was last year as well. So I've been to 6 concerts. But anyways, I want to go to a concert this year again as well. And I don't know. I wanted to go to Laet last year, but she sold out her tour in like 2 minutes and I couldn't get a ticket. And this year I want to either go to Madison Beer or Nile. And if Gracie Abrams does another leg in the US, I would love to go see her as well. So that's the 3 that I'm like hoping for this year, but we'll see. Anyways, and then number 6 is gonna be get monetized on YouTube, just because like I feel like if I really try I could. It's just okay, YouTube talk for a second, but like so to get monetized you need 1,000 subscribers, and you need 4,000 watch hours, which like the watch hours is insane. Like 4,000 watch hours is crazy, especially because my videos aren't like super long. It's just like a lot of views that I would have to get 4,000. But I'm hoping that like if I stick to it and I like do really good and you guys watch my videos, please, so I can get monetized. I think I could do it, honestly. And I have the determination and the willpower where like, as long as I don't quit, I think I'll be fine. Like, I literally feel like I could do it. I think I could get monetized. And I need 1,000 subscribers. So like, we're almost at 500 subs right now. So that's just 500 more subs and I have the whole year to do it. So like, I don't know, guys. I feel like I could do it. I feel like I could get monetized. So we're hoping for it. We're dreaming for it. I kind of need your guys' help to do that though. So this is kind of like a perfect way to outro the video, to like make sure if you watch this video, please subscribe and like the video and like watch my videos when I post them, like turn on the notification bell or whatever, just so I can like get those watch hours, get those subscribers, tell your friends about me, tell your family about me, so I can get that bag, get monetized. And if you like me, you know, that's great too. And also follow me on Instagram, because I post on Instagram a lot as well. And so I'm gonna like start working harder on YouTube and Instagram and stuff this year, just because I want to grow and do that with my life. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys liked seeing my my little resolutions, my little goals, my little 2024 ins. And I hope you guys come back next week. Oh, something happened. Oh, it didn't turn off, it just like blacked out for a sec. Anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Hope you guys have a great and wonderful 2024. Hope you have a great Thursday, because today is Thursday. Unless you're watching this on another day, then it would be have a great day. Have a great evening, a great morning, a great afternoon. And yeah, oh, also update on just like my life. I've been obsessed with the game Flow Free, like the one with like where you like do the little puzzles. And I used to play that game when I was a kid, and for some reason like I remembered it existed like, I don't know, a few months ago. And so now I've been playing that game like a lot more than like any other social media usage that I do, which is crazy, because usually it's like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, that's like the most. But now Flow Free has been like the one taking up most of my screen time, which I'm like fine with, because it's like a little brain game. So I'm like, that has to be better than like scrolling on Instagram. But anyways, check the game out. If look at me, Flow Free should sponsor me, guys. But anyway, because I'm like free clap for them. But yeah, anyways, mwah. I'll see you guys next week. I love you so much. Thank you for watching my videos. Please subscribe. Anyways, bye. Oh, I forgot to give you a kiss. Mwah.